Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut, and this is Real Estate Jerky Daily. Normally, I have Mike with me this morning, but he's not here. I hate to say, he's still in Colorado traveling back. He'll be back here tomorrow. So I'm glad he had a good time with his uh, one of his grandbaby's birthday over the weekend. That's why he always goes there. Isn't that so nice of a grandpa and grandma to fly or drive to see you for your birthdays? Yeah, I didn't have that as a kid. So what are you gonna do? Anyway, move on for my cryingness. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good weekend? I did. We went to the cabin on Friday, and I was shocked how there was no snow up in Cold Springs or Pinecrest. It all melted because of the temperatures. I think yesterday we were it's high 60 up there. We started the morning at 50 something degrees, and I could not believe it. But I guess that's what happens when we have global warming, right? Okay, I just kidding there. But I couldn't believe there was no snow up there. Suppose we're going to have some stuff this week, Thursday, Friday into Saturday. I hope we do, because if we don't, I just don't know how we're going to be into this year when we're, into the summer, when we have all of a sudden now we have the fact that we don't have water, and everybody's claiming that we need to do certain things. Anyway, I want to get on the whole thing about that. Focus today on three different things I want to talk about, since there's no news until the news. It's jobs week. So we got Tuesday, Case Shiller, FFHA, more stuff about housing, JOLTS report, which is a good report about employment. Wednesday, we got ADP and the Fed meeting coming out. And then Thursday is initial jobs claims, like always, ISM manufacturing. And Friday, huge report, BLS jobs report. We'll see where the whole thing's going with the jobs and everything, if it's going the right way or the wrong way. Now tell us about inflation. But three things I want to talk about today. More insurance companies are leaving California. I also want to talk about reverse mortgages for purchases. And I also want to talk about what you can do to stay focused this year and make this a great year for you as a real estate agent, loan officer, salesperson, title rep, whatever it works for you. But first, all right, so we have another insurance carrier leaving California. The Hartford joined State Farm and Allstate in its decision to stop issuing new policies in the state. It will take effect February 1st, 2024. This also includes their joint program with AARP. They join other insurances like State Farm, Allstate from pulling out, like I said, and it's because of the increased wildfire risk and rising reinsurance costs and escalating rebuilding expenses. I think rebuilding expenses are escalating everywhere, not just here in California. There was a bunch of smaller firms that pulled out also. Merstar Insurance Company, you can read that on screen. Home Insurance Company, Utrin Direct Policy. These are things people I've never heard of. Utrin Direct Property and Casualty Company, and Kemper Independence Insurance Companies. And they all say they're not going to renew this year. But according to the Insurance Information Institute, this is what's huge. There's 1.265 million California homes that are at risk for extreme wildfires in 2022, about 400,000 more than any other state. Well, we have more homes than any other state. So, of course, there's going to be more than any other state. However, they have, if you look at some data from CoreLogic, percentage of homes built in California very high fire hazard zones has declined from 5.5% to 3.5% over the past 15 years. I don't know if that's because of the fires or if that's just because we haven't been building. I would say it's more because we haven't been building. The biggest problem we have right now is you have to get the FAIR plan, and which just saw 272,000 plus homes enrolled in 2022. They don't have the full numbers for last year. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit less just because of the fact that we had less homes closing. All right. This is one of the biggest things we have happening. Let me get rid of that. This year and going forward is what they call the silver tsunami. And that has to do with older people moving, wanting to downscale their house, right? Downsize. And expected in 2024 is they say this is a huge shift in our industry. The silver tsunami is expected in, here we go, 2024, as millions of homeowners age 50 and older downsize, creating a significant impact in the housing market. We kind of know this, but there's a huge push is they fight for the same homes as new home buyers do, the first time home buyers do. So this is the first time in history that both of those parties have been fighting at the same time. One of the things that you can help this silver tsunami and make this maybe part of your niche going forward is helping them when they purchase their next home. What is the best way to use all those funds that they have? Because most of them been in their homes for a while. They're going to have a lot of equity. They're going to have money to put down on that home and pay full cash for that home. I've actually started re-looking at the home equity, so a reverse mortgage for purchase instead of putting all that cash down on their homes. I think that would be a smarter thing for them. Everybody's situation is different, and you have to look at each one, and that's what I've been doing. But this program's been around since 2009. It's got a lot of bad press, a lot of bad this, but what's nice about this program is you can put 60. So say you have 500,000, 600,000, 700,000 in cash, and you're going to buy a house for, because really when you downsize from that house, you're downsizing to a 500 plus home. You can put down 65%, 60 to 65% for most of them, and then keep the other 40% for in your bank account for additional money for in case something happens, and never have to worry about a payment going forward. This is not a show on I'm trying to get your reverse mortgage, but I'll take them. But this is a show about, hey, think differently with your sellers. What are they trying to do? Should I put all their money down on this home, or maybe they should look at going forward how long we are living longer than we think we're going to live. $1 million in this state will not last as long as people think it's going to last for retirement. So you're going to run out of potential money. So this is a way for them to have additional cash reserves and not run out of money. I'm seeing a lot more people that coming to me to get these reverse mortgages that they're in the home and they're barely making it right now because of inflation and everything else. So I'm helping a lot of them, but I still think that you should look at home equity for purchase. There's not been a lot of them done in 2022. There was only 2,063 done. This is nationwide. That's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. It's a huge enhancement for people to use this program. Before you couldn't get seller concessions. Now you can get up to 6%. Was that change. So there's, like I said, a huge silver tsunami. I'm seeing a huge difference of the people looking to downsize. A lot of times it doesn't make sense, but remember, we got Prop 19 where they can take their tax base to the next house. Hopefully it's lower than the next house. If not, it's really not going to matter, but you just have to look at the scenarios and see if it works for you. All right. There was an article that came out. This is 6 ways to avoid becoming real estate agent roadkill in 2024. Take out that word real estate agent and put anything you're in sales. These are a few things that you can do, which we all know we should do. We don't always do it. The most important thing is own your success. Decide it's your year. This is my year. I don't care what's going on with the rest of the market. I don't care what's going on. Houses are closing. People are selling. Why aren't they selling with you or buying with you? That is the question. That's what you got to look at. So I don't want to say, embrace affirmations. It's meant to be, or it's up to me. Whatever works for you. I'm not going to judge. It doesn't matter. The other thing is you need to strategically plan. So there's like 5 things here. So stick around. Commit to consistent lead generation, right? That's one thing we don't always do. And define how you're going to get your leads, how you're going to get them. Maintain a database. Create a schedule aligned with your goals and track specific numbers to gauge your progress. I know we say this, we hear it all the time, but we don't do it. Relook at all your finances, where you're at. Lead to revenue. Treat profit as your product and track expenses. And you can use a tool like Mint or whatever works for you. If an expense doesn't contribute to closed business, get rid of it. Focus on activities that yield results. If going to the marketing meeting doesn't work for you because you don't get any business from it, stop going to the marketing meeting. I know I'm going to get a bunch of calls and texts that says, but we need them there. No, you don't. This is huge today. Leads want prompt, get back to right away. This is something that we don't always do. Answer your phone. Answer your phone. How about that? Focus on answering your phone. Did you hear what I just said? Answer your phone. Focus on getting back to them right away via phone, voicemail, messenger, WhatsApp, whatever I love using Go High Level. Stays in contact with them. It records the message you have with them. You can always go back to how you talk to them and what we talked about and reiterate to them, hey, this is where we're at. This is what I saw. Prime example. You need to do this because somebody else is. And if you're not doing it, also use AI in every way you possibly can to utilize this service. Use tools like 1-800-HOME hotline for instant notification on calls generated from your signs or ads. I would say go high level is better, but whatever worked for you. Each company has their own product inside their company or whatever. I would say get your own product. So that way every lead that comes in is your lead and it's your going forward. So number 5, I don't know if I threw this out here, but follow a profit-driven schedule. Allocate 80% of your time for generating new business. That's it. I mean, 80% should be new business, include lead generation, presenting, negotiating, and closing deals. That's 80% of your time. That means only 20% of your time is for other activities inside your business. You shouldn't be working on your deals. Get a transaction coordinator, get a processor, get whatever it takes in your business. So you're focusing on all generating new business. I know this is our normal Real Estate Jerky show, but I just came across this and I thought it was really important to give this to you. Client relationship building, regular contact with contacts. Here's the thing: commit to speaking within 100% of your contacts every 90 days. I know that's a lot if you have thousands of contacts. However, get somebody to help you. Engage in personal interactions such as meeting, pop in, coffee, whatever it takes. I don't like bothering you real estate agents in your office. I don't like bothering you, but I like to have a conversation with you, and that's why I call. I'll leave a message. You don't have to call me back. I just want to let you know I'm here and whatever you need, I'm here for you. But here's a big thing: this commit to speaking to 100% of your contacts every 90 days. I just missed out on refinance because I missed out on calling those people. I'm guilty of this also. We need to focus more. Yes. Some people could say video, doing social media is 80% of that. I don't know. I don't know if that's really 80% or if that's the 20% that you can have somebody else cut up your videos and do all the other stuff. Focus on talking to clients, face-to-face interactions, face-to-face with referral partners, face-to-face with all those people. Should be your focus going forward 80% of the time. 80% of the time. This is how we get successful this year. Focus on that. Don't do anything else. Focus on that. I don't know if I said that enough. Anyway, Mike will be back tomorrow and we'll have more, fun stuff and making jokes and everything else. But I want to congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs and the 49ers to be in the Super Bowl. Don't know who's going to win. I'm sure somebody else will. Let's see here. Good advice. Thank you, Alvina. But it's so important that we focus on those things that I just talked about. I'm just going to hit the banners one last time so you know what they are. I'm not going to focus on the insurance and all those stuff. So one, own your success. Decide that it's your year. Strategic planning follows a business plan. Get it in place. Stop going, okay, I have a business plan when it comes to me. No, stop doing that. Financial discipline. Figure out where your revenue is and only have expenses that contribute to close business. Don't buy leads. Don't do stuff like that. Focus on getting them. Prompt follow-up. Again, most important thing, get back to your clients right away. Answer your phone. How about that? Just answer your damn phone. If you can't answer it, go to front office. They're an answering service out of Lodi. They'll answer the phone for you for $250 a month. That's right, $250 a month. They'll answer your calls. You can forward your number to them. They'll answer your calls and take out all the bullshit and just send you the important stuff. Number 5, follow a profit-driven schedule. Please, 80% of your time focusing on, and this is it. I'm done after this. Allocating 80% of your time to activities that generate new business, including lead generation, presenting, negotiating, and closing deals. Focus on that only. That leaves 20% to do other stuff in your business. Make one day a week, Tuesday, as a day to work on your business, not in your business. Figure that out for your schedule. That's what you need to do. I know it sounds like I'm a coach. I have been, but anyway, I've been coached many times. If you don't have a coach, you need to get a coach. And a lot of people think, oh, it's a cost. No, it's a investment in you. There's a lot of people out there who want to be your cheerleader as a coach. Don't get a cheerleader. Get a grumpy old vet. Anyway, like I have. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you for listening. We really appreciate you listening to the Real Estate Jerky radio show and listening to the lives that we have daily, Monday through Friday at 8:30 with Mike and myself. And appreciate you. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and Mike will be back. Make it a great day. If you have any questions, have anything, reach out to me. I will give you, answer your questions or, make it a great day. And thanks for being here. All right. Bye.